Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for April 27th, read by Buddy C. from Atlanta, Georgia. AA Thoughts for the Day, Meetings. Sobriety and a plan for living that produces a personality change and a spiritual awakening are imperative. Through AA, many receive the needed change and awakening just by trying to live by AA principles and with AA people. We do this by going to many AA meetings with an open mind and a desire to live the good-feeling life without chemicals, liquid or otherwise. Alcoholics Anonymous 3rd edition, page 459. Thought to consider. 7 days without an AA meeting makes 1 week. AA acronyms. ABC. Acceptance, belief, change. Just for today, upkeep from having fun yet? When my own house is in order, I find the different parts of my life are more manageable. Stripped from the guilt and remorse that cloak my drinking years, I am free to assume my proper role in the universe. But this condition requires maintenance. I should stop and ask myself, am I having fun yet? If I find answering that question difficult or painful, perhaps I'm taking myself too seriously and finding it difficult to admit that I've strayed from my practice of working the program to keep my house in order. Daily Reflections, page 31. Daily Reflections. Joyful Discoveries. We realize we know only a little. God will constantly disclose more to you and to us. Ask Him in your morning meditation what you can do each day for the man who is still sick. The answers will come if your own house is in order. But obviously you cannot transmit something you haven't got. See to it that your relationship with Him is right, and great events will come to pass for you and countless others. This is a great fact for us. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 164. Sobriety is a journey of joyful discovery. Each day brings new experience, awareness, greater hope, deeper faith, broader tolerance. I must maintain these attributes or I will have nothing to pass on. Great events for this recovering alcoholic are the normal everyday joys found in being able to live another day in God's grace. As Bill sees it, a sense of belonging. Perhaps one of the greatest rewards of meditation and prayer is the sense of belonging that comes to us. We no longer live in a completely hostile world. We're no longer lost and frightened and purposeless. The moment we catch even a glimpse of God's will, the moment we begin to see truth, justice, and love as the real and eternal things in life, we're no longer deeply disturbed by all the seeming evidence to the contrary that surrounds us in purely human affairs. To know that God lovingly watches over us. We know that when we turn to Him, all will be well with us here and hereafter. 12 and 12, page 105. Big Book quote. Life will take on new meaning. To watch people recover, to see them help others. To watch loneliness vanish, to see a fellowship grow up about you. To have a host of friends, this is an experience you must not miss. Alcoholics Anonymous, Working with Others, page 89. 24 hours a day, AA Thought for the Day. By submitting to God, we're released from the power of liquor. It has no more hold on us. We're also released from the things that were holding us down, pride, selfishness, and fear. We're free to grow into a new life, which is so much better than the old life that there's no comparison. This release gives us serenity and peace with the world. Have I been released from the power of alcohol? Meditation for the day. We know God by spiritual vision. We feel that He is beside us. We feel His presence. Contact with God is not made by the senses. Spiritual consciousness replaces sight. Since we cannot see God, we have to perceive Him by spiritual perception. God has to span the physical and the spiritual with the gift to us of spiritual vision. Many persons, though they cannot see God, have had a clear spiritual consciousness of Him. We're inside a box of space and time, but we know there must be something outside of that box. Limitless space, eternity of time, and God. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may have a consciousness of God's presence. I pray that God will give me spiritual vision. Hazelden Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. I'm Buddy and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.